before these got real popular, the Air Force came out with these because they were smaller and shorter. And it's basically the same as the asp. It's just an extendable plastic. And this part right here is plastic. The top part is like aluminum. This is plastic. It's got a little button there that you push in to close it. And when you open it up, it locks into place. And pretty ineffective. To me, it's a straight baton. All the strikes are the same, but I would much rather have a piece of wood than this half metal, half plastic thing. Because when you hit somebody with one of these, it doesn't really hurt. I can't do this with wood because it kind of flexes and it's plastic. And I know all the liberals and the pansies are like, oh, that's good. We should use soft gel batons because then we would have less injury. Well, that's because you're an idiot. The whole purpose of the baton is to make it hurt so you get plane compliance and you get them to stop doing what they're doing. Well, you can't tell a liberal that. Everybody's got to hug everybody to death. Alright, so this was what I call the older single-stage apps. This is the newer style apps, usually in 3 sections. Opens up like so. 1, 2, 3. It's got a little pin in here that you can adjust. If you open this up and pull this out, I showed this before, but I don't know if it's deleted. That little pin right there is what is your tension. So if you squeeze that together, your baton comes out easier. If you open it up, it takes more force for your baton to come out. So, you know, sometimes, like this other one I have back here, a little spring one, it's so light, it kind of like falls out. So it really needs a tighter tension because it falls out. Now this was like a whipping, and I'm pretty sure these are probably illegal now. But when it locks into place, you get this whipping action with a little ball, and it really hurts. And it's pretty effective. But I don't know if they let cops carry these anymore. So this is what I would call a spring asp. This is your standard asp. And this is your kind of first generation short baton asp. Pros and cons. Hey, if you give me my choice, I'm going with a PR-24. My next choice is a straight wooden baton. It's just here you have a handle. So these are called commonly the PR-24. Monadnock come out with it first. I have 3 different types here. This one is your normal plastic one. It's just straight plastic. This one is plastic handle but metal pole. So it kind of held up better. You can tell it's got a few dings in it. And then you have your advanced. It's metal. This one's plastic. This one's metal. And it's got a little thing here that spins. And I don't know if you can see that spinning, but it's on a little swivel. So this little thing goes all the way around. So if you hold it right, when you're spinning it, your bottom 2 fingers stay. This is a spinning one. It kind of gives a little bit more, and you can kind of give a circle, which really doesn't give you power. I mean, it's not the best thing. It makes it spin a little bit easier, but you know what? The regular one, I can spin the same way. I can go ahead and get my circles, but I just don't. You would never use a circle when striking somebody. It doesn't give you that much more power. The power from this thing comes from this handle, and so if I jab you, my wrist here is much stronger than my wrist here, which is not as strong. So if I jab you holding a straight baton with 2 hands like this, I don't get near the force as if like this. This is a very powerful, very, very powerful strike when it comes in on you. Same way with the backhand. If I'm coming here and I do a forward roll over and I come back, man, I can really just jam that right in you. So the tomahawk strike is basically if I'm holding my PR and I want to hit something very particular and small and I really want to generate a lot of power, I just turn my baton like so and I strike like so. All this force from this straight baton is pushed right there on a tip. And man, let me tell you, that sucker hurts. And if I hit somebody on the arm with that, elbow, shoulder, anywhere with a tomahawk strike. Woo, doggies, man, you feel it. So PR-24, same things. Upward, roll over. I can go forward, I can go backwards, except I'm using this. It's called the extended strike. This is a short end strike. I can jab and rake and do this. Again, I like the PR much better.